So I wanted to talk about desserts today in this video. I know I've been talking a lot about foods and food-related items that in the last... a couple of days ago I talked about what I was having for dinner the last couple of nights. But tonight I want to talk about desserts. And I'm not just talking about popcorn. Because, yes, some of you may think popcorn is dessert. Because you usually have it after dinner or you have it, after you eat some big meal. The fact of the matter is that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the cake, the puddings, the ice cream sandwiches, the ice cream, those types of things. And I'm going to give you kind of like a list of like my favorite desserts or my favorite ice cream stuff and favorite cakes and stuff like that. Now, I haven't had every single type of cake in the world. I have not had every single type of cookie in the world. I've not had every single type of ice cream sandwich or ice cream flavor in the world. There's a certain amount of flavors that I will eat. So I like to have, some sort of a ice cream cake with like whether it's Reese's peanut butter cup or something along those lines. And for cake, I like to eat, it can either be chocolate or it could be, some sort of a devil's food cake or something along those lines. And I do love brownies too, don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about hash brownies or anything like that. I'm talking about actual brownies and stuff like that. And I like cinnamon swirl. There's I don't know how to describe them. It's like, it's kind of like a cake, but it's not. It's a, you can cut it into shapes just like you cut brownies into squares and stuff like that. It's just cinnamon and sugar, and it's really good. And then my favorite types of cookies are peanut butter, chocolate chip. And those are my two favorite ones. I mean, sure, I love Oreos. I've had Oreos before. I've had all kinds of different types of Oreo cookies. I've had peanut butter. I've had double stuffed. I've had regular. I've never actually had red velvet. I may have had red velvet cake at one time. And it was probably good. I just don't remember it. There's other types. There's cheesecake. All kinds of different types of cheesecakes that I've had as well. Like plain normal cheesecake. I've had, Oreo cheesecake. I've had Reese's peanut butter cup cheesecake. I've had all kinds of stuff like that. And my favorite types of ice cream are, I just had a new flavor of ice cream sandwich that I've never tried before, and it was actually pretty good. It's called Jamocha fudge. Also, another type of dessert that I really like is fudge, but that only happens like once a year, and that's for Christmas time, because that's what my grandma used to make every Christmas from when I was growing up, from let's say 10 to let's say 25, 26, somewhere around there. And it was always good. We used to have that as our desserts after our Christmas dinner at her house, which I'm not going to talk about that anymore. So that was the best type of, and then don't get me wrong, See's candy is great as well. Unless it's like, I'm not really a huge fan of coconut, and I know there's a lot of you, some of you out there who love the taste of coconut. I just don't like it. And I don't like Rocky Road. I don't like nuts in any type of my dessert. And I know there's nuts in some desserts and stuff like that. And that's okay, you guys enjoy. And some of you may have peanut allergies or allergies that consist of nut, and you shouldn't be eating that. And that's perfectly fine. Don't eat nuts if you don't want to. And, there's just so many desserts in this world that, could be eaten. Now, I know Jamocha is a type of coffee, and that could keep you up for all hours of the night, and it's just a matter of what you guys like. I'm not saying you have to like the same desserts as I do, or eat the same foods I do. I'm just telling you what I like or what types of desserts I like, whether it's a certain type of cheesecake, cookies, brownie mix, or cake, or ice cream sandwiches, or ice cream, stuff like that. I've had Neapolitan ice cream sandwiches before, and that was okay. I'm not saying Neapolitan's good or bad. I'm just saying I don't really have a huge opinion on that. And I don't know if you consider candy a dessert. Some may see candy as dessert. My favorite is Kit Kats or Butterfinger. Speaking of which, I do like Butterfinger ice cream. And I've had that before, and it's really good. I think that's probably my top favorite ice cream that I've ever had in my life. And I've had a lot of different flavors of ice cream, like I've said in this video. There may be others that I may have forgotten to mention. I just thought I'd share with you guys my favorite types of desserts and what kind of desserts I've eaten before. And I'm going to end the video here, and I want to wish everyone who has a birthday on this 4th day of September a happy birthday. Now, there's no celebrity birthdays that I have written down, and there's no YouTubers' birthdays I have written down. But I'm sure there are birthdays of some great actors and actresses and great YouTubers that have a birthday today. So happy birthday to every single one of them. And anyone who's not, on YouTube or has started a film or TV show or things like that, happy birthday to you as well. I will see you tomorrow on the 5th day of September, and this month has gone by a little bit quicker than the last couple months. I mean, we're already 5 days in. We're 4 days in right now. Tomorrow will be 5 days in. Anyways, that's beside the point. I will see you tomorrow with the brand spanking new vlog. Y'all know the drill. Keep it real. Bye-bye.